Okay, we are set and ready to go. I do believe. Looks like I'm golden. Frozen, but I'm golden. Oh, Vesta's on. Merry Christmas. Can you hear me okay? Hey, Dawn. Hopefully I'm on okay. I don't have my mute on, so what's this? Okay. All right. We are here for the 25th. Hey, Janice. It's the 25th of the month, which means it's my Christmas card night. And I think I've been doing this, I would say at least 2 years, if not longer. And a couple nights ago, I said, oh, I got to go get my Christmas card figured out for Saturday. And my husband said, a Christmas card? Oh, it's the 25th. It's your Christmas night. And I said, yeah. And I do a Christmas card. He said, you do? I said, yes. Every month for like 2 years or more, I have done a Christmas card. And you have validated the card that I'm making as my resident creative director. And he said, I didn't know you did a Christmas card every month. I thought you just did a random card. So I don't know. Sometimes I think that there's just no hope, but he pays attention when I need him to, helps me figure out if this looks good and that looks good. And then I guess from there, it's just lost on golf or whatever he happens to be watching on his computer or in the back room tonight on TV. But anyway, yeah, it's just, what are you supposed to do? Hey, Patty. Oh, thanks. Glad you like it. No spark paws on the front of this one or the sleeves, nothing. It's no indication, but it's roasty, toasty, warm. It goes with my Christmas theme. My card is green, so I put the green shirt on tonight. So I'm just going to get right to it. I won't hold you up too long tonight. I feel really tall tonight. I'm not even going to give you my housekeeping. You got any questions about the join special or celebration or products in the catalogs or how you can get a catalog or any of that stuff? Shoot me a message. Let me know. Pop in a comment, whatever. But I can help you. More than happy to help. Sharon two checks on. Hey, Mom. All right. So let me turn my camera down. All right. Here we are. This is the card we're going to make. Hopefully, I'm zoomed in, I think, a little more than normal. Hopefully it's focusing. When I did my paper pumpkin videos, it looked like my camera wanted to focus on the my glass mat. So here's the card we're going to make. Definitely nothing hard. If you're looking to just plunk out some Christmas cards, this is the paper that I used. It is from the Sentimental Christmas pack. I won't show you all the packs because I'm sure it's not available anymore or all the pieces, but it was very pretty, retro-y kind of old-fashioned-y sort of feeling. Pack of paper that was the purchase that pack, and then Stampin' Up was going to donate to the children's reading programs. And that was the pack for it. But this is a good one. You can cut it in half, make 3 4x5 1/4 pieces, and you got some quick cards ready to go. So that's what I used. I've got you don't have what, Patty? The stamp set or the paper? You got to have both. Okay. Oh, and Tony's working on this. Yeah, it's I haven't used it enough. And so I thought that I would haul it out. I was gonna use a hot, one of the like Starbucky kind of cups, but I didn't. I went with the coffee cups instead. So we've got a 11 by 4.25 inch piece of shaded spruce. Score it at 5.5. I have a basic white cut at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And then I have my piece of a candy cane paper. So as you can see, the candy canes are kind of going in other directions, and there was a center one here. So these are the two corners. You're just going to have to kind of like mirror image the, oh, you don't have this paper? You do too. You just don't know what you did with it. They're going to kind of mirror each other. I'll come over and help you find your paper. Should be on your shelf of Christmas paper. Patty moved her craft room around again, so who knows if she put it back yet, the way that organized it the way she had it. All right, so we're going to glue this down. We finally had a pretty decent day here. Sun was out. I think we hit up in the 30s. Mike and I went for a ride to our favorite Mexican place. Thank you, Christy and Kathy, down in Indiana. Had some wonderful Mexican food. Nice hour drive kind of there. And we were gone a few hours, but just nice to get out. And then this piece is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. We got leftovers for tomorrow for lunch. Yummy, yum. All right. Oh, and I'm going to get rid of this one. This is also a 5 1/4 by 4 inch piece of basic white. And then I just cut a strip of the piece that was in the middle. I cut a strip out of that to put inside. Let me get that inside. And I always forget to do the envelopes on the videos. And so I didn't even bring one over. So don't forget to do your envelope. You could do it with the flap. That would be real cute. With the candy cane paper. But we got that part done. So on to the or not. I don't have any of my scraps. I must have left them. I got my cup here. Got my stamps. I just don't have any green or white. 2 seconds. And I knew that. I knew I didn't stick my green in there. I didn't realize I didn't stick my white in there. So what we need to do is I'm gonna flip that away. I got my shaded spruce. Cardstock. I'm looking at look like I had black there, but I'm sure I used shaded spruce because that's what's in my bowl. I got my shaded spruce ink. We're gonna do our top view card. Shut this up for a hot second. And then I'm just going to cut this out because this one was just as fast for me to cut out. And I found when I did the dies, I ended up cutting it anyway because I didn't want as much of a border that was sticking out from where the die, you know how the die always leaves a little bit of edge on it, and I didn't want as much as it was leaving, so we gotta. And actually, I will give away a kit for this card too. If you want to comment, let's do latte or coffee. Let's do coffee. Just type the word coffee if you would like a in the drawing for this kit, and I will post that one online randomly because we don't have another Christmas card for another month. I have pecan pie here, and I'm going to use there's two. I didn't show you guys the stamp set. This is an awesome deal. If you don't have this, I think the die set, which makes, it's got a coffee pot. I think this is like a French press coffee pot. I'm not sure what this one is. Got some little coffee cups. Got the this cup and this cup. It's got the beans. And I think that these are both, if they're still available, you could get both of these cheaper than the price of just the stamp set. So awesome price for a really fun set. If you, even if you aren't a coffee drinker, you may have friends who are and would appreciate it. So I'm going to cut this one. No, I got a die for this one. So I'm going to cut this out. I'll use the die because I want the white around that one. Then we've got our scrap paper of the designer series paper. And I'm going to use the full cup on that one. Clean that one and get that off my block. Get the full cup for this one. And I did this one in green as well. And then I cheated, like I hovered around until I found that I kind of wanted some design around the handle and around the top of the cup. I didn't want too much. Like if I put it right here, this whole handle is going to be white. So I tried to sort of center the berries around on the cup so that I would have a little bit of design in other places. So let's move this over a little bit. I'm going to go right here. Oh, boy, then I went off the paper. All right, so let's do it again. Same type of thing. I want to get I'm going to angle this one. And then we'll see what happens. I got, it's dark enough there, but we'll see once I had my green marker to cover color in the base. I just want to do that. Hold on. I got a lot of hold-ons going on. I just want to ground this with a little bit of the marker like at the bottom. Then on this one, we've got the half calf. Just a little bit of the coffee going around in there. I'll put that down there. We should be done with the pecan pie. And then I'm going to cut that out too. I got to take this little scissor charm off my scissors. They make a lot of noise on my video. All right, so we are going to use our little cutter. We need our base plate, the clear plate. I got the circle. Where's my dies? We need the coffee cup, the circle, the big cup, and the half coffee. I might have to do this twice. Pull that back. I'm going to put the little circle on there. That. Let's see, we could fit the whole cup on there. Again, I better cut it out. This little machine, I don't have as much room for overhang and stuff. So let's do this full cup on there. Line that up. Like I said, this big cup I had to trim. Let's put that through. Doesn't look like it moved on me. All right, so we've got our inside coffee. We've got our cup. Now we need our half cup. Oh, I cut that one by hand. And so I could have put my little half coffee on there. I thought I had to do the other cup. Put our little coffee on this one. This one we could have cut by hand too, but you got the tools out, you might as well use them. All right, so there we go. I'll leave all this stuff out. Get this out of the way. And then we can pull our stuff back in. So this is the one I was saying I just want to kind of trim a little bit away from here so that the green outline of the cup is more accentuated and not too swallowed up by the pattern paper. The rest I'll leave. You can trim however you like. Then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of this little guy. And I'm going to glue him right there into the, I don't know if there's a top and a bottom, but we'll glue that in there. Okay, then our other coffee, we're going to put, I want to get that away from all this other pattern. So I guess we'll glue it down like this. I'm just going to put a little glue on the back. And we'll glue this one with the handle right there. Then I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. And glue this cup on like that. Just So I've got pieces and I wanted to trim out the handle too. Hold on. I'm going to trim out in here a little bit because it too is getting swallowed up by the design. There. And then I just have some white. And I'm using the words from Best Year. I'm not sure. I liked it back in the day on the wood ones when they put the year on the stickers and such. I wish they had that on the case so you knew when it was from. But it's Best Year. Not too far back, I guess, because it's black, but not the green. But I don't know specifically when. I could have looked it up. But you can use anything. I looked in my, well, I could have looked, but I looked up a bunch in my little database looking for the words warm because I wanted to say something, warm for my coffee. Stamp that. Give it a half a second to dry. I found a couple of my darker colors. If I don't give them a little bit of time to dry, I am apt to smear them. And I don't know if it's the ink, if it's me, what it could be, but I will smear them if I approach them too quickly. So we're going to cut this off. We'll cut a little bit off this side. I didn't measure to be able to tell you exactly how big that is, but I will now and tell you that this piece is 1 inch by 2¼ inches. And then we're going to glue it onto our green. Shaded spruce. Just gonna leave a little bit of a border. And see what's gonna come crashing down on me. I'm strategically placing stuff, and more I do it, the further my stuff is sliding off. So cut that just a little bit too wide. Now it's probably just a little bit too skinny. And that. Okay, so then all I did was kind of, we'll have to go this way with it. And then I placed my cup so that it was, I might have this one a little bit bigger than the last one. I just kind of want it touching, kind of like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue right there. Stick my cup up there just to let it glue on. Again, I think I might have my sentiments a little bit bigger than my other one. And then we want to pop it up. Let's see what I got here for dimensionals. Oh, good. I got some big ones. And I'll put a few on there. Pop the whole thing up on the front. Not going to go too crazy. That looks pretty good. And we're gonna, guess I kind of centered that a little bit. Can't really see the curves in the candy canes, but guess we know that they're candy canes. Stick it down. Now you could take your clear lacquer finish stuff and put it on your coffees to give it a shine. That would be cute. I'm going to take these earth tone shimmer gems, and I used the green. No reasoning behind it. I just kind of liked the way the green looked on it. Kind of stands out a little bit on its own. Just a little hint of something going on there. Not too crazy. And that is it. Again, we've got mirror cards because each one is the corner of the big 12 by 12. But yeah, so that's our card for today. Christmas card, easy peasy to duplicate. And even if you don't want to make it a Christmas card, get out some of your other papers and have at it. It would be cute. Let me go back over here. It would be super cute to do that in another one of the pattern papers, a plaid even. Yeah, I think I might have to try some of those. So anyway, you guys, coffee was the key word tonight. And I appreciate you watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. I will be back on Wednesday, and I will hopefully see you all then. Take care and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good night.